Hi everyone, right, just follow me. I might not speak because I've got to concentrate. I've taken some muslin and I've cut it into a square, and then I've folded it into a cone and then cut it into a circle. And I'm taking some of my wadding. I think I'm going to need a fair amount, but this is all the scraps that I cut off. I'm just shredding it because I prefer it that way for this particular project. If it works, and I'm doing this my way. Okay, yes, I think that's going to work. So now I need a needle and thread. Hopefully I've got enough of this, and I'm just going to go around the edges. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, you don't have to have it. Oh, I'm making a bouquet. But you don't have to have it any way but other than your way. So, you know, if you want to make one, do it how you want to do it. Not how you think somebody thinks you should have it. Oh, I've lost my needle. No, you found it. Oh, dearie me. Systems, all systems go here. Oh, good job it's big enough for me to see it. Oh, come on. I can hardly see as it is. I see the big needle with a big eye and I can't even see. I'm just giving it a tacking stitch all the way around. It'll hold. It's going to be glued on anyway. Right, so that'll do. Leave me thread in it so I can see the needle and where it is. Right. Like I say, I need to get it, because you can have this however you want it. You really can. And I'm only doing a miniature one, basically. A miniature. And I don't think that's going to matter too much. I'm going to have to get some cotton. Yeah. I think it's either that or the string, and I think I'll just use the cotton. And I'm just wrapping that around just to give it something to grip onto when it goes in the tube. Oh, come on. Right, that's gonna... I've now got to fit that into that little tube. Would you believe it? Let me just snip them bits off. So, now I need a prodder. Hopefully push that down without stabbing myself. Push that down into place. That's it. Get in there. I need that all to fit in there completely. Right, I've got the basic shape. That's a nice size posy, isn't it? Well, it might not look like one when we're finished. Right, so what I need now is a doily to cover that. That's bigger. Let's get this shape right. Yeah, that's fine. That's what I'm looking for, and that has to be, yeah. So right now, I'm just going to attach that for now, just there. Yep. Like that. Looks like a pig with a big nose. Sorry, it's what I saw. Pig with a big nose. Right, and that has to lay on there like that. And oh, right. Now we have to make some flowers. I'll be back. Right, I hope you can see. I've put some wadding on there, not wadding, muslin on there, and then I'm just using that lace to cover the handle. And it was just wrapping the wadding around and round and round, gluing it on. Now that will go, it will all be in shape when I've finished. I just wanted to see if I could make one. So, I'm just using this, and then I'm gonna just pop some glue on, just because it'll help. Like that. And I'm just gonna cut that off and add the lace to there, and I'm going to leave that at the moment. So I might put like a diamond. I've got like a, let me just see, I've got like a diamond stopper thing that can go there. I'll find it. It's a stopper, like a big crystal that'll sit in the end, and that will be just fine. But look, I've just found those, which I can take apart. Because you can have any colour. Yeah, look, fabulous. They're going to look great. I need to take the stopper off. There we go. I just saw that. Now, I've got to do some flowers, of course. And I don't know. I'm going to do pink and cream, I think. So I'm going to use, because I don't want them too big, the flowers. That would be silly. Yeah, I'm going to do 2 or 3 flowers, I think. I don't want them too big. Right, I'm back. Hopefully you can see what I've done. I've done 3 cream flowers and 3 pink flowers, and then a pink flower at the top. So I'm not decorating the flowers just yet, because I'm not quite sure what to do, because they are only small. And this is the sort of thing I'm going to do, is to build on it. I need to get the right colour. And white's not one of it. So I'm just going to see if I've got any smaller doilies. So hopefully, please, 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 please let me have enough. Right, if I did that, yeah, that would work. Oh, wait a minute, and I've got 2. I need to have the same amount. 4, 5, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I've got 7 of those. Do I want them that size or that size? Which means I might have to cut. I'm going to have to cut them. Sorry, I hope my bloody head's not in the way. Now I'm going to put my needle away without a thread. That'll do me in, won't it? So let's just make sure we can get the centre section right. Oh, it already looks good, doesn't it? Well, I like it. Now I've got to fill the edges in, and I'm not putting anything in the middles just yet, I don't think. No, not yet. Not yet. Got to fill out. Must fill out. I'm just getting all my blingy stuff out and that. I'll be back. Right, I'm back. Now, how much of this can you see? I want to raise the camera up a little bit. Now, I've got some feathers. Of course, we're going to need. I'm not going to put them in yet. But I've got some butterflies as well. I've had these a long while and saved them. But let's just have a look. Because I do need flower fillers. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to use these. I'm not sure. Oh, I like that. It stands out, doesn't it? Let me just see. Because it's got to work for me. Otherwise, yeah. Okay. It's got to work. Now I'm going to pop a little flower in. Just. Oh my God, it's coming together already. Look at that. Oh, wow. Leave them out just in case. I don't want any more of those. I'm going to put my bling, I think. Oh, I don't know which bling to have. Oh my God, that's just stunning. Right, I'm going to have to swap the bling about. Because I've got the coral and I've got the gold. And I'm going to put coral, the pink with the gold, if you know what I mean. Oh, it's just stunning. Here we go. Hopefully I've got enough. I'll just have to go buy some from the shop. Yes, I actually do buy my own things if I need to. If I need anything, I've been buying it from my own shop. Because everything has to be accounted for. And I do run out of things, so I might as well buy it at my own shop, hadn't I? I'm just a stickler for having everything right. So. Oh my God, that is just gorgeous. Now wait a minute, that looks offset at the moment, so I'm going to try just take that off again. Well, it won't come off anyway. We'll maneuver it. Now I'm going to put a really... Do you know, I'm not going to put that on there because to me it tends to spoil it. I don't want that one on there. What about one of these glittery ones? No, I like the pearl, so I'm going to put one of those on there. I just love the pearl. Pearl and bling. It just makes it look gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, and I need to do the pink ones, don't I? Right, I need some more. I need some more. Oh, have I got any more of those? Nope, that's that one. Nope, nope, nope. Sorry, I'm going to have to go get some. What did I say I was doing? No, it's the other way around, isn't it? It's the white on pink. There we go. Let's move that into place. Why did I miss? Oh, I missed that one as well. Like that. Yeah, oh, it's quite heavy as well now. Right. Make sure they're all stuck. Yep. Right, now this is what I want, baby's breath. I'll just move that to one side. In between here, like that. It's so, you can't really see them, but they're there. And it's got... See, with the pearly bit sticking out. Like that. Like that. Oh, that didn't stick down really well. That sticks there. And then we're going to stick some in here. Just so we can see the pearly bits. Right. Like that. There's another one here. Like that. And another one here. Oops, a daisy. Right. Oh, right, we've got that. We want another one here. Like that. Now, is that gorgeous? I want one there. Do I have any more? Yes, I've got some more here. Just again, going to move that to one side. Turn it round. 'Cause none of this has to be done really. It's just nobody sees the back of the bouquet but the bride. And as this is not going to get used for anything, it will just sit on my desk or my fireplace when I get that done in the bedroom. You know, so it'll just be for me. Just another couple more. There we go. I'll stick that in there. Oops, stay in. Yeah, I think we'll put another one here actually. Like that. Oh, that's just gorgeous. So it has got the handmade flowers. Now, what I'm going to do, hopefully, I really could do with popping that into something. Let me just go and get something. I'll be back. Right, what I'm going to do is just pop that in there. Just, I couldn't find anything else. It's just so I can work on it a little bit more. Because what I'm going to do, see these, the coral ones, I love the colour. They're just stunning, and so are the white. So what I'm going to do is, I think, is mix and match a few. Just going to pop another flower here when I've seen a gap. No. No. No, it's got the pearls in it. It's got the little pearly bits here, there and everywhere. It's got the cream and pink flowers. It's a nice little posy. I'm just going to do the ribbon at the bottom, I think. So, I'm going to double it up. I've taken 2 meters. And I'm just going to wrap it around. Like that on that side. And then let's go around it on that side. It doesn't matter. I want the bow at the bottom, hanging from the bottom. Sorry if you can't see, but I'm just doing a bow. Hopefully. Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to glue in that bow into that position. Just glue that into position. Now I can stand that, I'll lay that onto my mantelpiece like that so the bow can be seen, which I think I will. You know, let me just sort this out. I think I'm quite happy with that. Sorry, I was just trying to get the bow to, I'm going to glue that down. So there you go. That's my bouquet. And I hope you like that. I've quite enjoyed doing it. I'm going to fiddle about with the bow. I will take a picture and put it up. And yeah, make your own. Hi everyone, I hope I can get this correct. Now I'm going to show you how I made this, which is the bouquet. The Shabby Chic bouquet, and it turned out, I like it, it's stunning. And it's had some fantastic feedback. I'm just going to go through the items you're going to need. Just pop that there. I must get the trimming though. So, I've got the trim. I might need more, I don't know yet. I can't remember how much I used, to be honest. So, what you're going to need to make that, you need a very firm, I would say, kitchen roll holder. Of course, your tools. I've got scissors, several pair, for different things. You're going to need a 5-inch doily. Some very strong thread. I use a silk thread. Needle. Some felt, strip of felt, and that's to go around the handle. Some thin ribbon, or you could use thicker if you wanted to. The fancy braid that went around the handle, as you can see there. Some form of ribbon. And you need a, is it a 5? Let me have a look. It's 16 centimetre wide. That's 16 centimetre wide disc. It's just a cut from a piece of chipboard, and I cut the centre out. Doesn't have to be perfect. Also slotted some little snips in there, and you can fix all of this when it gets fitted on. And then you need an A4 because you're going to cover that disc. Alright, now get this as near to the edge as you can, only because it's easier when you come to doing the strips that you need, and you can use that around the handle as well. You might not need to cut into another piece. So I'm just going to run the pen around there. And you'll need a hot glue gun. You'll want some trimmings. I've got some flowers, some stick pins and bling. So you've got all them sort of things, and we always sell them all in the shop. What I'm going to do now is just cut this out. Just let me see if my hands are there. Can you see what I'm doing? Yes. So just cut that out. I'll try not to waste anything. You can trim it down if it's not quite right. That bit we don't want. And that bit we'll save and cut for the handle if needed. So that's that bit there. I'm just going to cut these into bits as well for the handle in case we need it. Because they will get covered using the trimming. So that's those ready. Pop that back on. Sorry, I forgot to do the centre bit, which is to cut that out. And for that, you just cut that out like that. Simple. That will stretch, and that's what you need it to do. So first of all, what we're going to do is to fix this. See, it's too big. All of those to fit on there, but we need that set solid. I've got my dome, which is this, which is half a ball. I used the half on the other one yesterday, and it's already cut with the dip. So all I'm going to do is to put plenty of glue around the edge. checking that it's roughly even around the edge. And press that into place. Yeah, that's fine. Now, first of all, or next, I'm going to take my ribbon. This is so easy. It's just really easy to do. And we just put a little bit of glue on one end. And I'm doing it this way. A lot of people I've seen do it the other way. They put it underneath. But I'm not going to do that. And then you can cut that off. Now you can either leave it like that, it's not going to go anywhere, it's not going to do any harm. And I think I'm going to leave mine like that. The next thing we've got to do, yeah, that's fine. That's going to hold there. It's going to be plenty on there that's going to be glued on, so I'm not worried about that whatsoever. But then what I'm going to do is to pop on the base. And then as you hit that, tuck it in and glue it down. And because it's felt, it will stretch. So pull it towards you, not across, towards you. Just as long as it doesn't billow here. And then you can start and glue that down. I don't think I've quite... Is my glue gun on? My glue gun switch. Yeah, it's on. Like so. And then what I'm going to do is just to cut mine there. Now you can take as much time as you want with your project. I don't have the time. I'm basically showing you what to do. So now I'm going to take this and put this on next. Okay. Now this, when you do it, I'm going to go the opposite way, and you do have to be more careful with it. It's going to be one that you can stand up or pop into a, you know, something for show. So I'm not bothered about that, and I can put a big diamond in there if I choose to. So we've got that. Now what we do is we take the doily and we cut the middle section out. And we sell these doilies in the shop. And the reason why, because people, I've heard people say, oh, they don't cost that much, they're only cheap. Well, these are not second hand. These are brand new. They're made. They're handmade. Like I say, they're not from a second-hand shop or anything. They're actually handmade and sold. Okay, so that's why. I think, what is it, £1, something like that. So we thread that on. That's it. So there you go. We've got that so far. Now you don't need to cover this because you're going to be doing that anyway. But what I'm going to do with mine, no, I'm not. Sorry, I'm not. No, I'm not. I didn't do that with mine. What I'm going to do now is to sort out the trimming. Okay. Now I'm not going to put that bit on just yet because I'm going to do this section. And I took the trimming. We sell this in the shop and it's double. So we tidy the end up. What I'm going to do is we take the handle, pop some glue just between that and this, and it'll hold it all together. I'm going to tuck mine in and pop that on there. And it's not going to go anywhere at all because it's all sealed down. And I'm just going to trim that bit off and move that out there. Okay, there you go. See how pretty that is. So that's the outer rim. Now I need to know where I'm going to put the flower sections, and all I'm going to do for that is to make some flowers. I don't need to sew them. Straighten this off again, and I cut this in about 4-inch strips. Oops. Yeah, about 4-inch strips, and we tidy them up later. I'm going to need to cut that one off. And then what you do, right, just tidy it up, each piece, and then you glue it. And you roll it up like that. Roll it in like that. You get your flower. It's so simple, you don't even need to make a flower. Like that, okay? And you get what you need. And then what I'm going to do, colour it on the back, or glue it on the back. This is the back when I've joined it. So this is my front, and I'm just going to pop in one flower there, like that, see? And then I can start adding my bling to that one. Oh, first of all, before I do that, sorry, I want to put this in, that's right. I'm just going to pop that in. Yeah, I've changed my mind about doing it that way. I'm going to do it this way. Take my new pin, which is a 3-inch pin, with the bling on the pearl, and squeeze that, pull it apart there, and squeeze that in, like that. There, isn't that pretty? Again, so I'm just going to make one on the opposite side, at the back. Just get it right way around. Well, it doesn't matter either way, it'll do. Take this rubbish off. Okie dokie. Roll it round. You don't do it tight, just roll it loose, and that'll open the flower up. Like that. See? Like that. Don't worry about any trimmings. We can go back and trim them off, or do them as you go along. There's a bit there. Okay, so make sure that's buttoned on there. Oh dear, we're going to have a lot of trouble with these glue sticks, I think. I'm going to have to get the others out. Don't put it in the middle, because that's where your stick pin's going to go. Okay, push it down into there. Add your flower. They're just little chiffon flowers. Cut them out on a template. You can cut them out by hand, whichever. And any flower shape will do, as long as it's got a nice petal shape to it. Take hold of my pin. Open that flower up. And push that in. Can be a bit tricky, but you just need to bear, you know, stay with it and push it in. That's it. Like that. Beautiful, aren't they? And we're going to do the next one. I'm actually going to just do mine like that and fold mine all at once. Very loosely fold it. Don't pull it tight. You don't need it tight. Then glue around the outside edge of that you've just made. Turn it around. Now pop it on. Open it up. So you've got what you want and where you want it. Let's just see. No, we'll have it like that. Push that in. Take your flower. Pop that in. Let's find the middle of that one. Take your pin. Oops, not that one. We're going to put more bling on it, but at the moment I'm just putting this one. There we go. Beautiful, aren't they? And then we're just going to do this one here. Just gorgeous. Easy. You don't even, you know, you do not need to be a professional to do anything like this. Just follow simple instructions. Of course you need to be following somebody who knows what they're doing, otherwise you wouldn't be learning, would you? I mean, some people try and teach, but you know, you'll pick your own ways of doing things. You do not need to follow anybody. Find your own little niche in the, you know, market of doing your own thing. And get on with it. Trial and error. Trial and error. That's the wrong size. Ooh, that's the right size. It's all trial and error, I'm afraid. Pull the flower back out and push that in. Like that. You can play about with them later on. It's that gorgeous already, look. But you know, you can make your hats like that. It's so easy. Right, I'm just going to do some more. And I'm going to turn the camera off and put it back on again just to save time. Get rid of that. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to fill it out. So I'm gauging the middle of that, popping one there, and just pushing that down. I'm not going to put a centre in there at the moment. I'm just going to fill this one out, I think. Find the centre, there we go, straight away. Find the centre of that. There we go. And I think what I'm going to do for that top section, I mean, I've not finished with it yet because I do want a bit more bling in it, but it's beautiful, isn't it? Just stunning. Is I have a fairly large piece here, which I'm now going to make one big flower for the centre. I could probably put another 3 in there or something like that, but I'm not going to do that. You get the gist of what I'm doing. It will be perfectly alright to have that. I'm doing a big flower, so I'm going to glue just this section here and then turn that in. Again, glue that section, and I do have some filling in to do anyway, so I'm not fussed. Like that. Trim that loose bit off. Pull it up together. Pin can go right in the middle. So that's the middle section. Now that can open up like that. I just want to make sure that I had enough. And for the middle. I don't want that bling in it. I want a different one in. Stuck out as much at the top. The other one's quite rounded. I don't want it that way on this one. Best thing about tulle and that is you can cut it where you want it. So that's that. Now, here we go, because I'm going to fill it. I will put some bling in it, don't worry about that. Right everyone, I've now finished my bouquet. It's absolutely stunning, though I say it myself. It does have a lot of pearls, and these are single pearls, these are bling, pieces of bling in. Lots of bling actually, quite a bit. And I think that one's actually better than that one. I didn't put the trim on the bottom yet, which I'll do shortly. I need to go get another piece. In fact, I might just use, if it'll fit. See how many I've got of these. No, it won't fit. I'll need to get more. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with it. I'm pleased with them both, because they're both different. But I think that's stunning. Isn't that just gorgeous? So we'll just share that with you. And it's just a case of, you know, you don't even have to make a flower with this material that we sell. You just roll it, glue it and roll it. There's your flower. Find the middle, put your bling in the middle, or whatever you want to do with it. I hope that's helpful. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Take care. And please try it. It's gorgeous. Bye bye for now.